Hello, Gemini. My name is Jenna, and I am here to use my spiritual gifts of clairvoyance and clairaudience to help you gain some perspective on different aspects of your life. Today, we're just going to do a check in, see how Gemini is doing, see if there's anything that comes out. If you're interested in a private reading with me, my contact information is on the channel homepage in the description box. And let's just jump into this reading for Gemini and see what's been on your mind and what you need to know. What's going on for Gemini? Messages. Yikes. This is a lot in reverse here. Whoa. Okay, there's a major transformation happening here, Gemini, and there's no longer wasting any more time, no longer going around and around and contributing to drama. There's a lot of changes happening within you that you feel a little bit unsure about. There's also a lot of changes happening around you. You're noticing there's a lack of working togetherness. There's a lack of togetherness here, but I really just think that that's in the physical realm. Whenever I see the owls, it just lets me know that spiritually you're being protected, you're being guided. The owls, even if they come in reverse, they still mean the same thing. Spiritual protection and guidance and observation, spiritual observation. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie The Fourth Kind, where all those people were getting abducted in Alaska and they were all seeing the owls, the white owl before they were getting abducted. That's kind of what I always, it's kind of what I just thought of just now. Not always, but it's what I just thought of just now. So I feel like you're being observed. You're being tested right now, and spiritually you're being observed by your guides to see if you're ready to move on to the next phase. Like, how are you going to conduct yourself in all these all this conflict and all this uncertainty? You could feel like time is slipping away or being wasted. I could hear you saying something like, we're already coming into the third month of the year. But okay, so here's what my perspective on the new year is. The new year is really different for everyone. It depends when your birthday is. If you're a Gemini, your birthday's in May and June. So the new year technically starts for you. I mean, you're only half of the way through the year in January. So why does it make sense for you to be on the same yearly pattern as a Sagittarius, right? So give yourself some credit in that area. And what I'm trying to say is you're not wasting as much time as you feel like you are. So yeah, but you are in a period of transformation and transition here. So that's good news. Anything else for Gemini? Fork in the road. That's kind of, I think, reiterating what I'm saying, that you're kind of being spiritually observed right now to see how you're going to handle this. You have a leg up in the reverse and a soulmate here. Whale. Time for a nap is on the bottom of the deck, so this could be a resurfacing of an event or person. It's one more card about this soulmate. Okay, several. One more card about this soulmate. Poised. Yeah, returning, something coming back around. Something coming back around. But I don't know. I don't want to focus on that too much. Trying to make it work with a soulmate. There's no togetherness. There's no togetherness, and there's no will. There's no. You're gonna have a decision to make. Fork in the road. A leg up in reverse. A soulmate. This person's not acting right. But there's still a refusal to. There's like some type of like inability or unwillingness to let go. Still putting in effort. There's a need to regroup here. I don't like this. It's not all bad news, but it's the whole top row just come out in reverse. Like this is just not good. I don't like it. The energy of. It's like you're at a fork. If you're not at this fork in the road already, see we have I picked up a different deck, and Crossroads is already on the bottom of the deck. Everything happens for a reason, and Crossroads and Fork in the Road. If you haven't already made it to this fork in the road, you're going to get there really soon. Because you can't keep on going on with the way that you're going on with the lack of togetherness. This doesn't exactly have to be a person that you're in a relationship with. This could be just a different coworker, just someone within your community that you have a really close connection with. Stuck. Maybe you're stuck. But there's not going to be any compromise from this person. There's not going to be any, they're not going to give. Soulmate. They're not going to give. You could be going through an awakening and this person is choosing not to. Fall is here. Dark times with this person. Fear, settling in reverse, and inner child. Fear and feeling like you don't want to settle, feeling like maybe you feel, I can see that you feel like there's nothing out there anyway. There's nothing out there. There's nothing. Could have known this person for a long time, but what am I saying? I need to slow down. There's fear that there's nothing better for you out there and that you'll have to settle. And if you have to settle, you should settle for the POS that's already here. But that's not true. Sometimes people don't find love until they're 60, 70 years old and then spend the last 10 years with the love of their life traveling and doing God knows what. The love of your life, I believe, comes in cycles. I believe that there's a love of your life for different chapters of your life, I should say. If that makes sense. There's a love of your life for different chapters. Soulmate in reverse. This person is just not. Shadow work. This person was your soulmate when you were in a dark place with them. You could have went through a lot of dark things with this person. Went through a lot of trials, tribulations, a lot of, I'm hearing homelessness. You could have even experienced homelessness with this person. They're still in this dark place and you're not. That's why the fall. I had to process the fall for a few minutes. You went through a lot of darkness with this person. There's a lot of darkness in these cards. There's a lot of gray area. There's just a lot here to work through. Oh, I see it. Release. And bound in the reverse. We had stuck in the upright and bound in the reverse. You feel extremely tied and connected to this person. I feel like I'm compelled to tell you that just because somebody was there while you were going through things doesn't mean that they were going through those things with you. They could have been They could have been, you know, it just doesn't affect them. I wanted to say, I just don't feel like it's right, but this person was just there to just be there, because where else are they going to be? There's comfort here. The situation is not comfortable in the sense that it feels good to be there. It's comfortable in the sense that it's familiar. But you're no longer in the dark patterns and the dark energy and the dark, you know, place that this person is choosing to stay in. Let's get like some final messages here, because this is looking a little messy. Gemini, and this message here. This person is unstable, ungrounded, spends money foolishly, can't hold on to it. It's true. You're in a constant battle to balance this person's lifestyle, to balance their temper, to balance their, you know, to constantly having to show them the truth, constantly having to say, you can't do that, because if you do that, then this is going to happen to us and we're both going to be in it. This person is really ignoring their intuition, ignoring the higher power. They're ignoring the signs for them to wake up. Yeah, and here you are, Gemini, with a golden opportunity that you probably don't see, because remember, I said in the beginning that you're being spiritually observed to see how you handle this, to see if you're ready to come to the next phase and to come on to the next chapter. Do you recognize your value? Do you recognize that this person's not going to change? Are you going to continue to allow yourself to be tied to a situation where, if you see, all these cards have an option for love to come out? There was really no love other than the soulmate card, which is a soul contract between you and another person. Their contract could have been, your soul contract could have been for them to come into this life and to get you through this really dark place that you were in when you first were, you know, together, or in a friendship or in a connection. They could have just been put in your life to get you through that dark place. You know, sometimes, this is going to sound funny. I don't really know if I'm going to say it right, but sometimes, you know, shadowy people, dark figures, dark people, they see a person that has light in them, and they see you in the slums or in the place where you're not supposed to be, in the darkness and the shadowy lifestyle. They see you there, and for some reason these dark people take a liking to you, and they're here to just guide you out the other side. They're just here to make sure that you get through it. And I just don't see I don't see this person coming into the next phase with you. Yeah, Judgment in reverse. But you're going to see that soon. The Seven of Cups is here. You're going to see it very soon. This person really, I'm not invalidating what they've done for you. I'm not invalidating the darkness that they brought you through. But the circumstances of this situation with this person are holding you back. So I hope that you save this video if it resonates with you, and I hope you find some peace of mind and clarity. And thank you for watching. Good luck.